So back in November, my cousin got married, and a day before her marriage, like a day before her haldi, we were supposed to go to their house. And guess what? A day before her haldi, I got my head cracked by hitting on a wall by mistake. Like, I was like, fuck. I was so excited. I was prepping myself up really well. I was taking care of my skin, and everything ruined in just a second. So, we are gonna restyle the same lehenga that I wore in my cousin's wedding. So, we are gonna restyle it, but this time with no head crack drama. Before starting my makeup, okay, let's first do my makeup, then we'll change, then we'll accessorize, and then we'll slay. So for that we have to do our skincare first, and I'm gonna prep my skin by using this iced water. Okay, let's start. It's cool. You can see now I'm not looking sleepy or weird. You can see my face is looking so refreshed. This serum, which is almost over now. This is a Plum's vitamin C serum. There's just so less product. I should say, before you start your makeup, make sure you're prepping your skin well, because a good skin gives a good base. Let's have some moisturizer. Start to do my makeup. I'm done with the skincare. This is the much products I'm using. I usually apply sunscreen because this is just for the purpose of filming this video. I'm not going anywhere though, so we are not gonna use sunscreen. Okay, we're done with the base skincare. So let's start doing my makeup. For makeup, I have a lot of products. Usually when I do my makeup, I'm so confused what to use, what not to use, what colors should I add, what not to add. I'm so confused. And at the end of the makeup, I be like, this is not what I manifested that I look. But I end up looking like something that I never thought. And what happened was, I had applied mehendi because I know to apply mehendi, and if I go there I would not have time to apply for myself, because there will be a lot of people who will ask me to apply mehendi. So I thought, why not let me do for myself here itself, so that I won't have any trouble later. So I applied mehendi. It was around 6 or something. I had applied mehendi and I slept. When I woke up, I see that my mehendi is dried, and we were in call. Me and my sister were in call with my aunt. We were talking. We were just chatting and all. What happened is that the mehendi was totally dried, and it was hurting when I was removing that, as I had some hairs on my arms. So I thought, let me go and take some coconut oil, and if I do that, it would be less painful. So I got up, I went to the kitchen, I took that coconut oil bottle, and suddenly when I turned, I don't know how, I still don't figure out how that all happened. I got hit by the wall, and I didn't even thought of that I'll be having a crack, I will be bleeding and all. So I thought it's just it would have just swelled or something like that, but I never thought it would be bleeding like hell. I was keeping my hand like this, and I came and I sat with my sister back because I didn't know that I was bleeding like hell. So I came and sat. I was keeping my hand like that. Usually I do a lot of dramas in house, like doing pranks and all. So my sister thought that I was pranking on her, and for 2 minutes I was like that. And the minute she took my hand like that, don't do this prank and all. And she sees that I was bleeding. There's a deep cut on my forehead. Like funny. Okay, the moment she saw my cut, she started crying. My aunt was on call. She did that video call and she was showing to her, look how it's. She was crying like hell. She was not even giving the mirror because I'm so beauty conscious and she doesn't wanted me to see that. So she was not even giving the mirror so that I could see what actually had happened and all. So after that she called my mom as she to doctor, as my sister was having fever. So they came, my mom came and sees that there is a cut, and I have got mad. I've got collapsed on the sofa. Like horrible. I never thought that I would have, and that was the first time I ever had a cut. And we went to a clinic near my house. She said that the cut is so deep, we can't treat it with staplers and all. You have to stitch it, or if you are so beauty conscious, then you can also use gum, skin glue, which in hospitals they usually use instead of stitch. For small stitches they use that gum. So we went to a big hospital. We asked them, I still remember the doctor's reaction. She was like, she came, she pulled my forehead. It's so deep, you have to stitch it. And the doctor didn't say to glue it. I asked her, ma'am, there is that glue that they use. Do you have that? I asked. She said, yeah, we have that. And I glued this thing. I didn't thought that they would also give me some injections. I thought it's just glue, they'll apply. That's it. Then she comes with an injection. I was so chill. I was so normal. My sister, she was crying like hell. Like those nurses in that hospital who were treating me has left me alone, and they're consoling my sister. Don't worry, nothing happens, nothing, there'll be no mark, it'll heal in some days. They are consoling her. They have left me alone. I never in my life I have ate tablets normally. Like even tablets smell makes me to vomit. I don't know what's with that. So they gave some tablets. We came home and she was still crying. They had not applied any band-aid and all. They had just glued and closed. I will attach the photo if I had one. I swear it was looking like that Arundhati movies. That boy, that man who say Bumai. I was literally looking like that. I'm not worried that my face had got a mark. I'm making fun of myself that I'm looking like him. Then we slept. The next early morning we had to go to their home. The next morning we woke up and I see it has swelled like hell. Like horrible. But after that we went there. I thought it would heal, it would look good after some time, but no. Guess what? They had gave some painkillers and some Dolo tablets, I think, for my pain, or so that I don't get any fever or so because of that pain. My sister forgot my tablets and took her fever tablets and came. I have survived that mark without any tablets, without any painkillers. Like, I'm proud of myself. So after that, in Haldi, I was looking like mad. I was so sad that I was not looking good enough the way I was thinking I would look. But it's okay, it happens. Anyhow, this is how I looked in the whole marriage. I was so quiet. I was not talking to anyone. I was not meeting. I was hiding myself because of that cut. Like, fuck. Okay, I have a lot of dark circles. I think this is way too light shade for me. It's too light for me. Let's see, I can cover this up. I'm not gonna do much heavy makeup. I'm going to keep it as simple as I can. I'm looking like a ghost. I chose wrong concealer. Let's blend this. Like, I have to say, I did not enjoy that marriage because of the thing that happened with me. But I would say using blue was the best decision, because now if you see, there is no mark, there's just a line. That too is covered. That too, if you see, so focused, with so much focus, only then it's visible. If not, it's nothing. There is no mark. I'm gonna keep it as simple as I can. I'm gonna do something like soft glam type of look. Okay, let me show my lehenga's color. This is the blouse, this is the dupatta. I don't know if this looked good on me. Let's see. Okay, let's do my makeup fastly because I'm making it a long video. So let's do it quickly without any bud. If I kept talking, I would do it so late. So I'll shut my mouth and do my makeup as fast as I can, because I don't want this video to be a hour long.
Reminiscing the good old days, remembering to forget all the bad ones. I remember when college seemed so important, but is it worth it? Been wondering what truly matters to me. I know for sure it's not a fancy degree. I'd like to do what I love, but what if I'm not good enough? Split personality, sometimes sour, sometimes sweet. An M. Night Shyamalan story called Everything's Peachy. Can we just skip straight?
After doing my makeup, I wore my lehenga's blouse and lehenga. I have to say, this lehenga was so heavy that I got marks on my hips after completely shooting this video. Then I wore my earrings, bangles and rings. Now this maangtika really saved me in the whole wedding, as it was hiding the mark on my forehead, and the blouse is fitting so good, and of course some Desi drama. Now this looks way more good than I expected. Okay, this is the final look. Look at this and look at this. So beautiful. I love it. I don't know if you can see or not in this camera. The shimmer is shimmering. The eye makeup is eye makeuping. And the outfit is outfitting. I just loved it. Take a look on fine. Guys, like it. If you do so, do not forget to like, share and subscribe, and stay tuned to my channel so that you get the latest updates of my videos. And if you think you could change something in my makeup or hair or outfit, make sure you comment down below so that I can know and may try also. We all bye.